No one makes me feel the way you do. No one makes me feel the way. No one makes me feel the way. No one makes me feel the way. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do. No one makes me feel the way. No one makes me feel the way. No one makes me feel the way. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do.
Hello, party people, and welcome to The Search. I am the Narelle, and this video is probably going to be a later video because I have one video that I plan on recording that I want to get up before this one. When I'm picking up the camera right now, it's currently February 3rd, and this video is basically going to be me getting back into my fitness grind. As you may or may not know, I did do 75 hard the end of last year. Last day was December 14th. And I haven't really done much of anything other than stretching since then to take a break because that was a lot. But it's not going to be me going to the gym this video because I actually am planning on canceling my gym membership. Finances be financing and life be lifing, and that's just $40 that I can save every month until I'm back to it. But I do have things that I will be using to do workout. I'm still in the process of getting the house together and getting stuff from my brother's house down to my house as I move other things, and my tall mom moves her things and does what she's gonna do with her things, and we organize my dad things so that I have space for stuff. But yeah, but this is what the setup is looking like so far. We have this corner where I have a box that has foam roller, yoga blocks. That's a weighted jump rope. That's like the TRX thing that you can hook in the door. Little Pilates bar workout thing. Weighted hula hoop, my yoga mats, the pull-up thing, some older weights, which I actually didn't realize they're starting to deteriorate because they're so old, but they still work. Ankle weights, wrist weights, whatever I have in my gym bag that I was taking, which I think is like only straps and some resistance bands. And then when we come over here, I don't know why it did that. But when we come over here, this is stuff that I recently brought from my brother's house where I had some kettlebells. This is like a roll and workout block thing. Some workout gloves, some straps to stretch. Got some more, not as heavy as those over there, but some more weights, workout balls. Under the workout balls, actually got some steps. And then I have long resistance bands, some more small resistance bands. There's a jump rope over here, like a regular one. But yeah. And then when I was doing 75 hard, these two items were in there. A bike for cardio and a little elliptical thing for cardio. And then of course there's always the option of using YouTube videos for cardio as well. Are options and things that I will be doing. There are a couple other like workout machines, like some ab workout machines and my treadmill that's still at my brother's house. But in regards to workout stuff, I think that those bigger items are the last things that I have over there. So I think with everything that I have, I should be able to get a pretty decent workout in. I even went and got my Wii, which I haven't taken out of the box yet, but I have things to work out with the Wii on it too, like Just Dance, because dancing is a great form of cardio if you ask me. But yeah, those are the plans in regard to fitness. And also, I did just want to mention, as you guys are watching this, my lens to, I'm not quite sure what just happened. I saw the lens move. It might be really close to my face right now. But my lens on my Sony, which is the camera that I was always using to vlog on whenever I use my camera to vlog on, broke. Like I mentioned before, life is life and finances is financing. So I'm not able to replace that lens right now, but going through my dad's things, I found one of his old Canon. It says, just looking at the front of it, it says Canon at the top, and then SX530HS. I don't know if that's the model or anything, but it's another option of a camera to record things. So I won't know exactly until I sit down and edit all the clips from this video how the quality is going to be. But if the quality is not as great as stuff that I've gotten on my phone or my old, that's why. It's because I'm using an older camera. So I don't feel like I'm forced to have to buy something new because I have something. Might be old, but it still works. So I'm finished to go ahead and eat my pre-workout meal, give it a little bit of time to digest, and then get a quick little workout in before I get ready for work, since this is technically my first day back working out. I hope I have this centered correctly because older one don't have a thing that I can see or whatever. But just want to kind of show you guys what I'm eating. It's something that I meal prepped a couple weeks ago and stuck in the freezer. A spinach wrap with chorizo, egg, and dairy-free cheese in it. And this is what I'm eating for my pre-workout meal. And then I'll probably sit for like 10-15 minutes before I start my workout. I do want to say that I'm not going to be working out every single day, like 75 hard, or a lot of days like I have in the past. I'm starting out with 3 days a week. It's Tuesday, so I'm gonna work out today, take a break, work out on Thursday, take a break, work out on Saturday, and take a break. And those will be the days for this week, and then of course a different week. The idea is, the goal is to start on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, I had stuff to do yesterday, but that's what we're working with. And it's not gonna be a long workout. I'm probably gonna do a warm-up stretch. I always like my lower body days to be, and my glute focus days to be the first thing that I do, so that those are usually, I guess, I work the hardest. So I'm going to be doing lower body today, maybe 3 or 4 exercises, a cool down stretch, and then get ready for work. That's the plan. Okay, so I really hope that y'all can see me. I don't really know, again, because I don't have the thing to be able to see where the camera is pointing. But worst case scenario is I'm going to do this workout. It's going to be like really quick because I'm supposed to be leaving the house an hour earlier than I do because I need an oil change. I'm going to do this workout as quick as I possibly can so that I can hygiene and get up out of here. I guess when I look back at this, if you can't really see everything that I'm doing, then I'll just have to re-record it on a different day.
Too much time
So those are the 4 exercises that I'm going to do. And I'm going to do those for 2 more rounds. Just going back to back in them. I'm probably going to speed that part up, but I did 10 reps of each with the long resistance band, 10 squats, and then I used the 8-pound kettlebell for the lunges and did 10 on each side. And then good mornings or RDLs. I don't know which one exactly, what's the difference between them, but that's what I did with the 10-pound, 10 of those. And then I feel like I'm talking like this because I don't know if the camera can see me. And then I did 20 of the heel lifts for my calves. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off now so that I can hurry up and get through those next 2 sets, get my stretching done so I can get out of here and make it to Valvoline, because I tried to go yesterday. It was like 6 people ahead of me, but try to make it there as close to 2 as possible, which would give me an hour and 15 to sit in line and actually get the oil change. Hopefully I can get it today, because the car is giving me a message now. But yeah, I will see you guys on Thursday, and Thursday is most likely going to be upper body day. Hello, party people. It is Thursday, February 5th, the second day of the first week of me getting back into working out and doing some type of resistance training. Today is going to be upper body, and probably from the first thing that I show you, you guys probably figured out that since I can't see and stuff when I was looking back on the videos, that you could like see like from here down of me talking. You could see like me doing the workout, which is the main thing that I'm trying to show you guys. But in regards to seeing my whole face when I'm talking to you, couldn't really see that. So I figured that I needed to lift the tripod a bit. I do believe that the specific one that I'm using is as tall as it goes. So hopefully you guys can see everything. And then like as I do workouts, because I am going to be doing push-ups, that you guys will be able to see me do it when I adjust. So I think today I will record like the stretch that I do every day before the workouts, before I get into the actual workout today. But yeah. I don't know if you guys can fully see me down here, but I really hope that you can. Otherwise, in regards to the stretching, I'll just have to record it on a different day. Again, the parts that were missed on this day. I'm just gonna move it up a little bit. So, as I mentioned, today is going to be upper body day. I actually haven't like sat down, looked at things, and figured out exactly what I want to do. Kind of just came up with it, and then what I came up with is what I'm going to be doing for the next few weeks, and then I usually switch my workouts up every 3 to 4 weeks. But yeah, since I'm just getting back into it after being off of like doing anything for about a month and a half, these first few weeks, gonna take it slow and kind of doing simple workouts. But of course, as we might get back into the groove of things, they're gonna become a bit more, I guess. Alrighty, so before I actually get into the workout, I am going to pause the video real quick because I just want to look back to make sure that I'm angling everything the best I can, because again, using a little bit of a older camera, so it doesn't have like any screen where I could see anything, so I have to check these things. Alright, so looking good in regards to how I have the camera angled right now. There is one of the stretches where you probably can't see it because the camera's face more up, but where I start with my legs closed, parallel, do a stretch, and then I cross, and then I cross. So hopefully with me showing you guys with my arms, you'll be able to figure out what part that I was doing that on. I actually need to move this down so that I can do, because first exercise is going to be doing push-ups, and it's going to be the same thing like it was for leg day, where I'm just going to go through each exercise and then take a break. So I don't know if that's called like a Tabata or whatever it's called, is what I'll be doing. And it's been a minute, so it's been a minute to doing push-ups. So, and I think I might have slept on my wrist wrong, so I don't know how these regular ones are gonna turn out, but the goal is 10 push-ups regardless if they're regular or assisted. So I have 8-pound dumbbells for curls. Then 5-pound dumbbells for lateral raises. Grab it before I started recording. Do the 8-pound kettlebell for some different things. Alrighty, so based on how I just recorded that, I probably, right before I started doing the workout, was talking, and then I'll speed up the workouts, but I did 10 sets of those different workouts. I'm now about to take a rest and then do all 4 of those back to back to back for 2 more rounds. Not gonna record it, but excuse me, the next video will Today's Thursday. Next video will probably be on Saturday, and then next week, as I continue working out, will probably be another Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday thing, because I actually have a colonoscopy scheduled on Monday. So that means I'll be sedated, so I won't be able to really do any more. And I'll also have been TMI, but pooping my brains out all weekend to prep for the colonoscopy. So yeah, it might, like, well, I guess I could say all of this while I'm taking my little breather here before I turn the camera off. But yeah, like, a month and a half off of working out does a lot to your body, because honestly, looking back at the videos and stuff like that, it's like, it may not look like I'm not really starting with a lot of weight or anything like that, because I'm not trying to injure myself. And also with working out at home, I have limited weight and resistance, but with the reps, and then I think also doing all the exercises that I'm doing back to back without pause, except for to switch out the weights, it is helping. Because I will tell you, my legs were sore, not as sore as they were right after yesterday on Wednesday, because the first workout was Tuesday. Not as sore, but doing stretching and working on recovery, I do still feel it in my legs. I'm sure I will for my upper body. And then Saturday will probably be more focused on the core, and maybe a little bit of, like, I guess just all of these muscles. I guess these are back muscles too, but maybe find something that just works this part of me for strength and stability. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a few more seconds to break before I get into this other round. But I will see you guys on Saturday when I do the next workout for this video. Hello, party people. We have finally figured out how to set this camera up and get the angle where you guys can see just about all of me. It might just be from my forehead up that is cut off. It took work. It took me figuring out how to raise this tripod even higher. There's like something in the middle that you can raise even higher after the legs are all the way out. And then I had to use a step stool to get up there and see, to make sure it was facing the right way. But we got it together. But anyways, this is the third part of me getting back into working out and doing resistance training. It is Monday, February 9th, because I had to work on Saturday, and then Sunday I was fighting a headache all day, so didn't work out. But we're gonna get it in, and I guess this week is going into the first of the 3 days for this particular week, but also just recording what one of the 3 days looks like, which is my ab work. As you can see, I have my little workout ball here, so this is what I'm going to be using to do workouts on for the next few weeks as my body gets back into moving and grooving itself. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And just like the rest of the parts of the videos, I am probably going to speed up the parts where I am actually doing the workout part. that hold, I just held for 30 seconds doing the 1,000 to 1,000 counting method. But yeah, those are gonna be the 4 exercises. Sit-ups, then back bends or back ups on there, then on the side, on each side, and then a hold. And I'm going to repeat that 2 more times with the exercises going back to back to back like I've done the other 2 days. Yeah, and that's where I will be starting. We're getting back to resistance training. I know sometimes when I look back on stuff or like think about some of these workouts, they don't seem hard and it doesn't seem like you're doing a lot. But again, it's been a month and a half since I've done any type of resistance training after doing 75 hard. And body weight and low weight, getting back into it, still is some resistance and gets that heart rate up. And yeah, so I am feeling it. And no, don't need a gym to get it done, which that is still on my list to do, is still cancel my gym membership. But before I start to ramble, and so I can get back to this workout, because don't really want to take a super long break, I'm gonna say thanks for watching this video. We are staying consistent and getting those videos out in 2026, and let's continue to figure out this life thing together. See you guys in the next video.